Hi guys, and welcome to part 20 of my Minecraft Let's Play. So, continuing from the end of the last video, I'm still in the same cave system, and at this point I've reached all the way down to the very bottom of it and started exploring that. There's still a hell of a lot of stuff here to find. As you've just seen, there's coal there in the floor. There's new areas opened up all over the place. So I'm just having a general look around, and if we look down here, what do we see? It's diamond. So just to quickly make sure there's nothing around, which of course there is, because it wouldn't be a bottom of the world cave system if there wasn't something dangerous around, or something ready to push you into lava. Redstone and diamond there. So we'll just dig all this up, making sure we're not going to open something up and get covered in lava, because that's happened to me before as well. I jumped down into a hole to dig something out, I think it was redstone, and got covered in lava, which is a great way to lose all of the diamond that you've just dug up. So just throwing a few torches around, try and keep the place lit up properly. Maybe at least keep the spawns to kind of a minimum. And yeah, just go and have a general look around, see if we can find anything else that's a bit higher value before going back up to the top. Because once I've got diamond, I never hang around for long. Always get back to a safe area. So there's no chance of losing it, because as soon as you find diamond, something is going to try and push you into lava. It's just the way the game is. It's just the way the game works. You can see there, more monsters have come out, more mobs have spawned, all ready to try and stop me from getting anywhere with this diamond. Still, slimes at least are not really very dangerous, so I'm not really too worried about those, or the spider really. The only thing I'm really bothered about right now is creepers, but none of those are around, so that's not too bad. Actually, slimes will come in useful, because I'm going to need the slime for making sticky pistons at some point. So they can show themselves all they want. Again, more diamond here. This is in a bit of a more dangerous area though, so I'm going to reinforce it with a bit of cobblestone before I start breaking into it. And again, because there's lava around, I'm always a bit wary of just digging stuff straight out. Diamond I'm always going to be careful with, just purely because I really don't want to lose it. I really don't want to lose it. So I'll just reinforce it again with cobblestone, and then get back to the digging. There we go, there's a bit more there. There's a lot of achievements in this game that you just cannot get without diamond. Like for instance, overkill. Overkill you cannot get without diamond. There's also one for building an enchanting table. You need diamond to make an enchanting table, so that's another one that you literally cannot get without diamond. Now at this point I'd been killed. I actually got pushed into lava. Luckily enough, I'd managed to offload all of the diamonds and stuff, which you just see me pick up before I got pushed into lava. But I actually got creepered straight into lava. So I was kind of pissed off about that, and just thought I'd end the mining for the day and go off and do something else. Maybe a bit of home improvement. Maybe I'd cool down a bit, go back and do a bit more mining. This point, didn't really know. So I just thought I'd head back, offload everything, and take a few minutes to think about where I actually wanted to go. These all here are creeper holes. So that's what all the craters around the area are. They're just creepers that got to me before I detonated. Also recently they keep blowing up the fence on the outside of the house, so I have to keep going around repairing that. There again is a bit more evidence from creepers that spawned inside the house. Despite me putting torches pretty much everywhere, I still somehow managed to get into the house to spawn. Whole lot of coal. It's a lot of coal I've got. But it's always useful, so why not? I'm not going to complain about it. That, you can see there just how much iron I managed to actually dig up from that cave system. There was a hell of a lot down there. So, I think at this point I'd pretty much decided, while I was walking back, that I was going to go for the on a rail achievement. So that means I was going to need the gold to make powered rails, and I was going to need the iron to make up rails, to make it regular rails. And what I was going to do is I was going to take it all the way through to the nearest village, because the village that should be about the right length for me to get the achievement away from the house. But I'm just going to go over the terrain. I'm not really going to bother so much with digging a very straight tunnel through everything. I'm just going to go over everything, give it a few ups and downs. So at this point I think as well I had decided that I was going to, if I saw any horses, I was going to try and tame them. So, because I've got the horse armour there, golden horse armour, thought probably I'd just go and mess around with that. See if I could pick myself up a horse, get it back to the house. Probably be useful to have one. I mean, they do kind of come in useful, but at this point in time, not really so much essential, because I don't go out and do enough mining that I need a pack horse to carry things. Would be useful though, just for getting around the world, because let's face it, they're a lot faster than walking. At this point, I'd heard an Enderman outside, so I thought that I'd go and try and get myself some Ender Pearls, because I'm going to need those as well for making the Eyes of Ender, or just Eyes of Ender. These guys usually disappear before I can get near them enough times to actually kill them. They do spawn inside the house, which can be a pain in the arse, but at the same time, as I say, I need the Ender Pearls so I can make Eyes of Ender. Of course, as soon as I attacked him, everything else apparently in the entire of the world decided to spawn on me and try and kill me. But that's alright, I'm fine with that. Got my iron sword, so... Also, weird thing, it's actually more economical to just keep making new iron swords than to actually try and fix the old ones. You've got to make the anvil, which is a hell of a lot of iron already, and then it actually costs more to just repair them. So it's just better to let them break and make new ones. I think that kind of could do with being fixed. But here is the track that I'm making. If I come up against any water like this, I'm just going to make a cobblestone bridge straight over the top. I can't really be bothered with the digging and digging and digging. Besides that, over water like this, there's nothing else you can do. I mean, I could build a tunnel under the water, but I think that's kind of over-engineering the whole thing a bit. So anyway, this is the first of the powered rails to go in. There'll be a bit of experimentation, but we'll get there in the end. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. See you next time.